Recently, right, Style tweeted out something. I want to address this today. We talked about it kind of yesterday, but I think we can talk about it today. In JP, right, it's no longer only JP only. Straight up Elemental DCX now. They straight up don't want you guys to play in with them. Now, why? Why is this a thing? Now, I don't think because JPs are racist. I come from Final Fantasy XI. I've played Square Enix / Final Fantasy online games since 2004. I can tell you, it's a huge cultural clash. When you motherfuckers go and join a JP group, you guys have no regards. You guys don't understand them clearly, and then you guys don't know how to communicate with them when they found out that you don't understand them. You guys just play dumb bunny. Now, some of you guys went to the extent and learned their macros, learned their way, watch VOD, watch video, how to do it right. Good for you. But you guys, the good guys, are the minority. Notoriously, there is a lot of elemental non-JP players who crash into JP group and do dumb shit and then think they can get away with it. Or, like I said earlier, just leave the party if it's a trap. Or, just leave the party if they get found out. Insert player, son. Do you understand Japanese? I'm sorry, do you understand Japanese? He found me out. Leave the party. You see? Or, oh man, this is a trap. Man, JPs suck. I don't want to be here anymore. Leave the party. And then those JPs are like, what the f? This guy didn't say, dude, that's not a typical JP behavior. Where did this guy come from? And then they spur the discussion. Do you know that JP search for this now? It doesn't even matter whether you put J now. It doesn't even matter. Let me tell you, back then in a Realm Reborn, you put J, it's fine. Back then in Heaven's Word, you put J, it's fine. Now JP look at the client you launch. When they see _E, they know that you are on English client. It doesn't matter whether you even put J anymore. They don't even think of. They start doing stuff like this already. Why? Because of you inconsiderate pricks. I know there's no Southeast Asia server. There's no like Thailand server, Hong Kong server, China server, like specific community servers, right? So that it's up to the player to gather in a server and then play on one server. I get it. I understand. And it all started on Tomberry. Eventually, it goes to Kujata. Eventually, it becomes a whole elemental data center thing. So eventually, it came from JP only. And by the way, when they say JP only, they don't mean Japanese only. They mean Japanese language. If you can speak Japanese like me, you can join. They will never just kick you out. They will always ask. Back in my days, I don't even need to deal with it. Now, because of you elemental I have to deal with it. People actually ask me now, I'm sorry, Black Mage, your client is English. Do you understand Japanese? I get that always. And I'm always like, yes, I can speak Japanese, I can understand. And then they will be like, okay, they wouldn't mind. Now, let me tell you, you motherfuckers, when they ask you that, you motherfuckers play dumb. Hi, Google fucking Translate, dude, Google Translate is not gonna save your ass. Google Translate is dog shit. In Japanese, right, context is very important. You and your fucking Google Translate Japanese doesn't fly. Your spacing, your punctuation, your vocab, your grammar, it's very obvious whether you can speak or not speak Japanese. Now, obviously, they let it fly. Now, slowly over the course, you motherfuckers and your Google Translate got in a way that you make them believe you, and then you end up being a complete deep shit. And then again, you leave the party without vote abandoning, without waiting and stuff. That's why eventually Elemental DC comes in. It's not the JP's fault, okay? It's not the JP's fault. I don't think it's the JP's fault. The players should take it upon themselves, learn their ways, learn their culture, learn their manners, learn how to do the strat, stick to the macro. And there's a lot of non-JP players on Elemental server got success. A lot. Like Zev, like Mass, like Jero, like Style, like Jeff. A lot of these elemental players, they deal with it and they are doing really good. But a lot of you other people, the other 95% of you don't. The other 95% of you are what makes elemental DC being quote-unquote excluded, quote-unquote being discriminated. And then the 5% who put in effort, the 5% of us who are real, who really understand and really can do it their way and communicate, we are the one that suffer. Because now, every time I join a JP group, I do capture. Please click all the traffic light. Please click all the cars. Please click all the road signs. Now I have to do that whenever I join a fucking JP group because of you. So I don't blame the JP for doing this. I don't blame the JP for doing two-step authentication now. JP only and Elemental DC, okay? It's you guys' fault. Now, is there any solution to this? No. What's worse that's gonna come out from this is that either they're gonna start enforcing you motherfuckers to get out of JP, and that's why Oceanic server is out, or maybe they're gonna spend or waste more money taking stupid feedback and make an Southeast Asia server. I hope not. I really hope not. At the same time, this is gonna show Yoshi P. This is gonna make maybe Yoshi P reconsider the fact that is cross-region data center really a thing that they want in the future? I want it. Me being a multilingual, able to speak frequent French, je m'appelle comment? Alors, ta copie français? Oui, baguette, merci. Yes. See, I'm very fluent in multiple language. right? I would love to be able to play with people around the world. So this is gonna be a huge step back, you know, for cross-region data center, you know what I mean?